Trisha says, what should I do when we connect again? He is my ex, but I do still love him. What you should do is go for like bare minimum, right? You should go for some coffee or something like that. Something where you guys, dinner, something like that, where you guys can just sit there and hang out and talk, right? And what you want to do is build the emotional connection. You go for hikes or whatever you guys are into. I don't know what you're into, but just do something where you can connect with him and you know that a lot of good emotional things are going to come up. And then just build that up as much as you can, start flirting with him, do all that kind of stuff. And then when he tries to like put some moves on you and he wants to take you home and he wants to make that sweet love to you, what you want to do is back off, right? And be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that yet. Or, I'd love to do that, but I have a rule now that I don't sleep with a guy, or I don't go to a guy's place, or I don't kiss a guy, or whatever it is, unless I'm, things are moving towards a committed relationship, or unless I'm in a committed relationship with him, right? And, or you could even do the friendship frame. There's something called the friendship frame, which is a really, really powerful thing to do with a guy because it sends mixed signals, right? And basically what you do is you're like, oh, you hang out together and you're like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just happy that we can be friends again, right? And so basically you're setting things up where you're kind of telling him that you're being friends, but you're also being flirty, right? And you can like tell him that you want to be friends and then kiss him, right? Kiss him on the cheek or something like that, right? Just you want to send mixed signals to him because it like rewires his brain. It's like, and he's like, wait a second, we're friends, kiss, intimacy, touch, friends, right? And it creates attraction in his mind. Uncertainty creates attraction. It creates drive. It creates passion, right? And you want him to start moving towards you and wanting something with you, and you kind of pushing things back and building that connection. That way you're like, hey, I'd love to do all this stuff, but I'm not going to do it outside of a relationship, or at least at the very, very least, us moving towards something like that. You telling me that that's what you want. And if he's like, whoa, I'm not going to do that because of this, then you can talk about those things and find out what they are. And if it's a no-go, if it's a no pass, then my suggestion is that you go, okay, that's cool. We can just be friends then. And we won't pursue anything more. We won't go anywhere, anything more, but still flirt with him, still do things that trick his mind, that kind of short circuit his brain there.